Hi guys, what's up? What's cooking? What a guan? Blessings. Welcome to the Real Things podcast. Bless upon yourself. We're a little late today, but it's better late than never. So, my people, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to our another episode of Candid Conversations. Blessings. As you come in, please hit that like button. We're in a different place today. I'm not home, so I have to do a audio version of the candid conversation because I'm in somebody else's environment. I was not authorized to do a live video, so I prefer to come to you guys in an audio version instead. As you enter, my people, as you come on, please welcome. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming over. As you come in, I know you're going to be seeing that I'm in audio form today on the podcast. I'm not home and I was not given access to do a permission rather to do a video live. So, so you have to respect the people, them things, and do it how best you can. I had to come to you guys. So, say I am going to show up as long as I have the time and everything is cooked and curried. Blessings and welcome to those of you who are now joining. Welcome to the podcast. I'm trying to let's hope that you guys are hearing me clearly. I'm unable to do my sound check today because I am using my device. So I hope that you guys are hearing me clearly. Let's see. All right, let me see who I can hail up now. Janiper, hello and welcome. Bless John, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Such short notice. There was no notification, nothing was sent out. So thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for being here. Blessings, blessings. We're in a different environment and we're also in audio form today on the podcast. You know how we go. We have to be universal. We have to make it work for us because when we have business to tend to, we have to show up and show out. Blessings and welcome, Viper. Greetings, greetings. Welcome to you guys. I don't know if any one of you saw a live that It's Ernest had earlier. I don't know if he's still on, but I'm telling you guys, like sometimes when you watch these things, you have to practice. You have to train yourself not to get too emotional. I'm telling you the honest truth. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, this guy is such a disgrace. And I'm not joking. Imagine you're gonna sit in the bushes. I mean, being in nature is good still. So we're not gonna downplay that. But imagine you're gonna be sitting in the bushes from day to day, feeding off of somebody's name, and yet coming here to pretend as if this person is a nothing. This person is nothing but SHIT. But people, just be mindful that it is another episode of Candid Conversations. So we are all adults here, and if anything Sounds a little bit too heavy for your ears. May I go beg enough to exit to the left. Yes, it's candid conversations. So this, I'm gonna dive into this because today we don't have a lot of time. I'm not home. I'm not in my normal settings, so it's gonna be a little bit quick and fast. You understand? So I was watching this live, like it came up on my feed, and I watched because you have to still do your own thing, investigation, so on and such the likes to come with your content. And watching this thing. Oh, you started watching, but you stopped. Imagine the disrespect to Marwa and family. This guy was over there saying how every family member is a this, and this. What kind of nonsense is this? Before you think about somebody else, before you jump to judge somebody else, why don't you look at yourself? Take a look at yourself. If there's squabbles among the family members, you want to sit down over there so in the bush and tell me, Ernest. You want to sit in the bush, it's Ernest, and come and tell me that, or try to tell the world, to convince the world that you don't have squabbles in your family. Your family is all perfect. I don't know who you're trying to impress, but you should be ashamed of yourself. And I will forever be saying, Ernest, you should be ashamed of yourself. But honestly, um, if you look at this guy, it and his personality, it tells you that him shame tree dead long time. Him shame tree dead a long time ago. He has no shame whatsoever because basically it's Ernest. If you think that you're doing any justice to the village of Nyabohansi, you're making a sad mistake. It's Ernest. What you are sitting there doing right now, selling out your people them, selling out your village them, your villagers, selling out the village of Nyabohansi. You think say it's a good thing that you're doing, right? Bro, one of these days, later on from now, you're gonna be so sorry. Me know you're gonna come back and say it's a mistake. Because I always say that broad is the road that leads to destruction. And you are on a destructive path right now and you're not even noticed. Forget about Marwa. Forget Marwa. Put that aside. Forget the family of I am Marwa. Put all of that aside. How? Guys, I want to ask you this on the candid conversations here on the Real Things podcast. How can you live in an environment and you want to turn around and take a match, gaslight your environment, and expect to be staying there in peace? Or expect for any growth process in that environment. So expect your environment to be all right. How can you gaslight your own village, your own villagers? Okay, listen. Remember that all of these guys grew up together. One way, shape, or form. Some probably came when they were a little older. Some came when they were younger. Whatever. You guys all grew up there. You understand? Guys, as you head in to watch the live, kindly hit that like button as you head in. You understand? In one way, shape, or form, these guys grew up together. And I cannot fathom, I cannot understand for the love of God. Just because somebody will promise you 2 pennies, because somebody will send you a few pennies in your M-Pesa monthly to sell out your body hole, sell out your village, sell out even the stone where you sit down on in the bushes, you are going to do just that. It pains me a lot because I know, even, I mean, let me put Maro back in the picture a little bit. You know, at one point we heard Marwa said that he would love to have, a village like this way, like in a particular way. The way how he went out and saw the world, he would love to have a village looking like that. You understand? Viper, you're right. Jealousy is a very powerful emotion. Marwa is a poor village boy who has achieved so much and have exceeded all expectations. Yes, You are so correct. You are so correct. It's true. It's true. And because we've seen some people come up with some kind of story like of Marwa's past, trying out there to polish him, to paint him black, blacker than he is already, just because he came out and said some things and responded to his subscribers who was asking honestly asking questions, what happened, and he described in his own way what took place. Just because a lot of you guys seen these few weeks, the events of these few weeks played out on social media, can you take that and judge a person's whole being? And I want to say something here today. If I could get a chance to share it, I don't even know if I could. No, there are some things. Let me just move away from Ernest a little bit, but I'm going to go back because I'm not done yet. It burned in my heart so bad to see this boy sit down, to see this fool sitting down and selling out in his village, selling himself even short because some people are watching you, Ernest. They may be watching you and saying, bro, what the hell you doing? No can do. I even if I would subscribe to your channel or even if I want to help you, I wouldn't because then you may turn around and bite me also. You understand? Because look at what you're doing to your own villagers. And you're running from side to side. What the hell is wrong with this fool? Bro, it's time to style up. It is time you style up, Ernest. So I was saying earlier, guys, that you know, because like the likes of Ivan and them will come out and talk things that happened in the past. Because Marwa explained himself, explained to his viewers what really went wrong because they asked. And we've seen the episodes, we've seen the capitalization on the content. Well, they have a right because they have their side of the story, and every story has two sides, or even more. Yeah. A lot of people who are judging at this point don't even understand the laws. I am not condoning Marwa's behavior with the past or what or present or whatever you want to say. I'm speaking because somebody came here the other day commenting that I didn't even say Marwa was wrong or whatever. I'm not even supposed to be even repeating that because that is so senseless. That is so baseless. Because most of the time when they come well high on the toxicity from wherever they're coming from the negativity, they come here to just want to tell you straight up what their thoughts are and want to try to baptize you on what they believe. You understand? Hi, Delphia. Welcome. Trust that you're having a good day. A great morning, rather. Delphia, I don't even know if he can even grow further than where he is. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's carrying an infant mind in an adult body full of waste. Adult body full of waste and toxicity, and with the mind of a toddler. The brain of a toddler. Childlike. You understand? And a body full of toxicity and a black dirty heart. Stinking dirty black heart. But the heart is so corrupt and murky. You can't see. You understand? Welcome to the Candid Conversation, guys. So those of you who are watching on, please, I see 16 people. Please leave a like on the live. So I was talking about the likes of Ivan. Like, and I said, I am not here to debate Marwa's behavior. You understand? I'm not here about that. Let me clear that. Let me put that out there first. Marwa met this young lady at a particular age in her country, an age of consent. And I have proof here with me, guys. I have proof here with me. I like to do my research before my talk. You understand? Well, whatever she told Marwa about her age, it was different. What Marwa said, it was way past whatever he said. Whatever, I beg your pardon. What she told, according to Marwa, she was like maybe 20 something or something like that. In one video, I heard him say that, that was a lie. That was way, way, way past the age that she was. But the age of consent in her country, you understand? With the age of consent in her country, our brother came here to say, our Cameroonian brother came here to say, we call him Mr. Tuntun. Mr. Tuntun came here to tell us and to preach to the world who didn't even have time to go do them research themselves. The age of consent in the young lady's country. Marwa did not break any rule. Up to the age in Washington, D.C. for consent, Marwa did not break any rules. Okay, guys? He did not. And if you think I am lying, I really don't want to open my phone and then lose connection. But I would love to share it with you. I'm using a different app than I normally do, and I don't think it works well if I shift. I would love to share with you. You understand? I would love to share with you. So Marwa never broke any rule. Mr. Tuntun came here to say that Marwa was with a minor. Minor may be in other states, but not the state of Washington. I'm not trying to condone anything, but I'm saying that we are very, 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 very quick to judge as human. As humans, we are very quick to judge without even going to do our research. It's like anything negative, it sells. And a lot of people who are running to glop down the negativity and the toxicity in their bloodstreams to poison up their minds. Marwa never broke any rules. Based on my research, I want you to go to Google for me, guys, when you're done here and take a look at the age of consent in Poland. I want you also to go to Google when you are done and take a look at the age of consent in Washington. Marwa never broke any rules. I also share this. You know, when I learn things and stuff and do my research, I love to share with my colleagues. I do, because we need to educate ourselves. Because sometimes we jump to conclusion a lot, even though I was never in doubt for 1 second. And the best part about the entire thing, I'm only here saying all of this about Mr. Tuntun because he decided to close his story, but then to give a warning that he will come back. He will be back if anybody press him button. So me dey tell Mr. Tuntun say, in lieu of you trying to bury Marwa, at this point, what I'm looking at is you may be the only one implicated in this whole thing because you were the one who gave the alcohol. And alcohol in the state of Washington is what? 21 or 22. You understand? But anything else, which I don't want to mention here, guys, I will use the word consent. Anything else, you guys can go and do the research on yourself. Do it by state. Do it by state. And if she came to the States when she was 18, she came to celebrate her 18th birthday, right? Marwa never broke any rules. If she was below the age of 18, 16, or 17, then there would be issues. Marwa never broke any rules. I rest my case at that with that. So, Mr. Tuntun, you take that to the bank. Okay? Take it to the bank. Okay, I'm reading some of the comments. Bear with me. I'm using my phone, so so when you're doing that, it may um it will it might freeze and such the likes because I'm going from side to side on the page. Uh Hello everyone. This is Karen. Hello Karen. Sana, hello. Okay. Awa, blessings and welcome. Blessings and welcome. I think I'm missing somebody, or maybe not. I wanted to. I saw a comment a while ago. Come back with footage. He will implicate himself. Okay, so 21 is the legal age here. That is for alcohol, right? But any other consent with the S word, it is that person would have to be like 5 years, as much as 5 years older if they are below the age of 18. Okay? If they are below, that is in that is in Washington. If they are below the ages of like 18 to 16, Marwa then would have to be at least, not at least, Marwa would have to be 5 years older than her. But she came when she was 18. That makes Marwa, that means Marwa never broke any rule. And in her country, 15 is the consent age. So that's why this young lady was able to jump on the plane and do as she pleases because their consent age is 15. 15, 16 thereof. So Mara broke no rules. So that's why she was out and about and clubbing and such the likes. Like sometimes it really pains me to see how people would jump on a bandwagon because they hear loud music and they see flashing lights and they don't go and do their work themselves. You guys, if you don't believe me, you can go to Google and do it your research yourself. You understand? I like to Aneb, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because you're simply saying that you're not looking for no perfection. And I'm with you on that one. We correct where correction is needed. You understand? We're not looking for no perfection because we ourselves are not perfect. So to the likes of Ernest and company out there preaching on the rocks, out there in the bushes preaching and trying to baptize people in their beliefs. Yeah? Trying to baptize people on their with their beliefs. I'm telling you, it's just God. We have to pray for those people. Keep on praying for those people because if it angers me sometimes so much. Like I feel I would push my hand straight to the screen and draw him out from the TV. Draw him out and just put him in the bin, cover him over and stay down inside the bin because it's not but garbage coming out of this boy mouth. Filth foaming from two sides of his mouth just to talk negative about Marwa. Can you imagine? And hi Doreen, blessings and welcome. John, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes, John. Yes, like I said, I did my research. So when I was waiting for his looking at not waiting, I was watching his final episode as per him because people the likes of Mr. Tuntun, they've never done. They are never done. Those are the mosquitoes that come back all the while. Ning, 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 and then bite you when you least expect it because they keep on coming back. The boy miserable. Tuntun is a miserable mosquito. I'm telling you. So he will never be gone. And he made sure that he left his warning that he will be back if Marwa don't leave his name out of his mouth. So why is it that he's entitled to say Marwa? Make comic off of look at the last section of his footage. I mean, I was not even like ready to talk about this nonsense, but the last section of his video, he's clearly mocking Aya Marwa about the CCTV cameras that Marwa has in his house, and he put the background in a particular way to make it look like he can look in on Marwa's house whenever he wants. So if Marwa is somebody now that easily being fair, and he did that because he's using psychology, just as he did to that lady boy looking, God forgive me. You understand me? It's the same. It's the same way. So he will say things in order for her to believe and to agree, to intimidate. Doreen, I'm laughing at your comment. Yeah, I'm telling you, it made me laugh. I don't know where the name come from. I don't know how I remember that name. Anyway, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be a short live. So, um, I just came here to tell you guys that honestly, the nonsense that these people are doing, the nonsense that these people are doing, I don't know. People need to go and do them research. Go look for the evidence for themselves. Go and look for the evidence. Yeah, go look for the evidence and stop jump on bandwagon because you see flashing lights. Because as far as I'm concerned, it could lead you down a deep, dirty rabbit hole, a dark one, and you don't know how to get back up because you start to feel your. The reason why I'm saying this is that when sometimes when these things happen, guys, you begin to hate. You begin to start to dislike people for no flipping reason just because you jump on a bandwagon where you see over there. So you understand? Because you jump on a bandwagon that you saw across the road, you don't even know where the hell it is. You don't know. You have no clue. But you jump on it anyways. And what? Now you get up every morning and look, 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 look the fool. Watch him. This, that. And you begin to fool yourself with toxicity. You begin to fool yourself with toxicity, which is going to send you down a rabbit hole, one way or the other, because you're going to find yourself be consumed with all this muck, with all this muck for no reason. Yeah? So sometimes we need to focus seriously, pay attention, know the fakeness them, because this guy, Tuntun, actually came out to capitalize on the whole thing. He was like, yeah, you come to send subscribers to tell subscribers to leave my channel, yeah? You want to tarnish my name? Yeah? Watch me. Money, views in this podcast episode. Can you imagine the guy went and created an entire podcast out of, like I said yesterday, an entire podcast out of the whatever that he created, the drama that he created out of this, an entire podcast, a playlist completely. So money go always be there making, and yet and you want to say that Marwa not supposed Marwa must keep his name out of your keep your name. I can't even remember what they say. Marwa, keep your name keep my name out of hey, English is not vegetable. Keep my name out of your mouth or I will return. I will come back. That's a threat. That there is a threat. That is a threat. Big time. Hmm. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Jackass said the world no level. Jackass said the world is not level, and it's true. It is true. But he is supposed to come back. He is supposed to what is it? He's used to the leftovers. I see. I don't know, but he said Marwa no have no game. He said Marwa have no game, but yet he was the one who was um he was saying something that he used the same camera. Um exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Viper. A very good firewall. And then, you know, in many cases it's quite evident that Marwa is not that tech savvy. Um For me, I would have personally take over my situation and deal with it in house because he is a hot content and people will work overtime to hack into anything. And those same people, those don't be surprised if those same people wouldn't be quick to sell off information. And the fact that he pinned his location, the fact that his location is pinned, Viper, it makes him so accessible. And then he's gonna be like in Yabohan say itself, say You could find him easily because how many places there will have CCT cameras? You understand? Hello, Winball, blessings. How many homes will have CCT? So that makes him standing alone, easily accessible. So seriously, I believe that Marwa needs to seriously think about, some serious protection, as you say, firewall to protect his information that is being streamed to the internet from his camera. Because the manufacturers who makes these cameras, remember, it is them who basically is controlling these cameras, in a sense, because whenever you have a problem, you email them to get help. You understand? So it's quite evident. It's and there's a website, actually. There is a website. People who understand about the dark web and these things. There's a website that you go. People pay money for these information. So I was saying something the other day about the paparazzi, and it's not a joke. It is not a joke. People will work overtime if they really want to bring you down. I'm not really afraid of Tuntun, which is Ivan Medetak. I'm not really afraid of him and his intimidating message at the end of his video, showing making it to look as if um he can see the camera inside. There's no camera on that section, from that section, turning inward like that. You don't have no camera there. So. And we've seen the ceiling on numerous occasions, and there's no camera that way. He's just using a footage. You understand? And dropping it down and putting it in the background. I can edit, so I understand how the likes of those people will what they will do. So him coming out to use that kind of intimidation footage is nonsense, bull crap. But it is something for Marwa to seriously, not that I'm fear mongering, seriously, um, you, you are correct. And having people in the bushes on the internet. And the funny thing about it, I will tell you guys, let me say something to you. The very time that he decides to lock his password and put it on the lock and key, you want to bet they're gonna have it to say that he wicked for his own things. This is the mindset of these villagers, and that's why I'm saying sometimes you don't even need to protect them. You don't even need to share nothing with them, because I mean, God forgive me, because we sin so much, as the Bible say. What the heart of man is so wicked. We sin so much, and yet still we go to ask God for forgiveness. So sometimes I understand that Marwa do understand the laws of the universe, but even the same good book called the Bible say we should use wisdom. So I'm saying, in a nutshell, if he should turn around and say, look, I am gonna physically shut off these things, and because of my safety, because you guys could sit down right there. Once you have the IP, you could access anything on that IP. Once you have that IP, you could access all devices if they're not locked properly, and then they won't give off alert. They would not stop hacking until they could see and access everything that is situated on that IP. You understand? Open your eyes, Marwa. Time for a change. Time for a change. Look around, because this is giving um they will get you if they want, because it's the same people that is running around like a madans giving off information. Karen, you say Tonto need to get some game. Yes, yes. Well, he says Marwa doesn't have any. He says Marwa doesn't have any. But if you look around, I think he was so keen, so quick to come to fight back till he overlooked. He overlooked the laws in his own state. He overlooked the laws in his own state. So anybody that is supposed to be implicated in anything, it will be him. Because he was the one who broke the rules of all rules. Because it's 21 before the young lady should have gotten alcohol. Why you think he's refusing to show any CCTV footage? You think nobody's stupid? Nobody is stupid. Like, I mean, sorry, I'm not stupid. I can't say nobody because the likes of the people who are running behind to jump on the bandwagon, it is quite evident that they're uneducated about the laws indeed, because someone should have stopped him and said, hell no, bro, no, 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 no. What you're saying, you're using the term minor, 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 but no, under the laws of the state of Washington, she's not, because she's 18, and that's the consent age basically. They so and 16, and she's 18. So why are you using the term minor against Marwa's name? So somebody should have, if they knew, they should have corrected him. You understand? It's funny how he cut through the people land for road, and now he want and scatter your blouse and skirt. Come on fire so. Come in know what you the chat say. What you really they say? What you really they say? When you no come from where you come from and come over here so we do not boiling on the belly. No go somewhere go vomit it out in the bush them pan the people them now. Eh? Be quiet. Just be quiet. Cut through what people land. When you know sit down on the internet and collect on baily grimy ass information. Don't come over here so with it. You're in the wrong place. Come in, don't make me take off fire. So just fire. Fire. Nonsense with you. Nonsense. Nonsense. Hide the nonsense. Don't distract me. On fire. Just go. Exit, exit, exit. Exit. Stupidness. Don't distract me. Anyway, I'm about to go just now, guys. Nonsense with you. Where you come from? Shoo! Hmm, exactly. Shoo, shoo, shoo. What shoo? Me don't know where you come from, yes. And whenever they get the information from the stupid, it's the same thing I was saying. Before they go and educate themselves. People cut through people land. People cut through people land. The girl give the man the piece of give the guy the piece of road to come through. People does that. Whether sometimes you pay people a fee. You could tell sometimes you don't have no place. Sometimes you pay people a fee. Sometimes even the government will come and take the blouse and skirt. Like you have to leave space for road. If you notice how Marwa even and other people there do their fencing, they do it and take the fence in, not out. And they always tell you, I have my land. Let me tell you something. I have my property. My fence is in. So if the government decide to come and cut public road, me not have no problem. Me not have to go lick down my fence. Fire with your blouse and skirt. Come in and know where they say. Where you come from with your nonsense? This is how wanna come from with the garbage. I want to come shoot nonsense. Man scatter. Scatter. This is exactly what I was talking about. Go educate yourself. And don't come here with nonsense. And even if a patsy had talk about with Marwa situation with the land with the nonsensical people and the comment that they drop in here and there. This is how they start drama with people. They will go to these poor unexposed villagers. These negative people will go. I don't mean like even the content creator, even negative people, subscribers from underneath the negative people's content. They will go into these people's uh, uh, comment section. Oh, What? So, for instance, look at Patsy. Oh, Patsy, you see, he's here calling you out on the internet, but yet you give him land. This is how they will start the garbage. Fire. Positive vibes only over here, so. Don't come here so with the nonsense. Fair is fair. If Patsy gave Marwa a piece of land to cut the little piece of road, how many other land lots around Marwa? All those other people now have to use the same blasted road? Eh? All the other people, the lots adjacent, surrounding Marwa, then I have to use the same road. What is your problem, fool? Fire. And even if you're talking about the piece of land up by Mama Ann, well, Marwa use his platform, send his people to go and do crowdfunding to build them a blasted house so they could come out of the muddy house. Candid conversations here on the Real Things podcast. Guys, if you understand what I'm saying, who get it, get it. Who don't, well, too bad for you. I'm not gonna stand here and have you come here telling me no nonsense. Fire. Where you come from? Anyway, guys, as I was saying, I'm about to scoot off. I wasn't here for long. I'm really happy that you came on to share, spend the time, give me some of your good vibes and your energy. I really enjoyed the few minutes that we spent here. And for Ernest, may tell Ernest to come off of the blouse and skirt internet nonsense with calling down your villagers. Put Marwa aside. Stop crying down, calling down your villagers. You're tearing down your Bohanse. And you will push away people who are willing to assist people who are really in need. You can go and go wash car. You can go and go plant maize and sell. But what about a single mother over there who can hardly make it because she have four bang behind her? She have four kids and no papa. Look at this. Look at Priska's situation. Okay, guys. Take for instance, I'm gonna leave when I'm done this one. For instance, look at Priska. We saw what happened. She started her YouTube journey. The husband get pissed off and he left. This happens so much in society. I hope you guys are hearing me clearly. I don't even know at this point. The guy left. And thank God for the loving supporters. And if it wasn't for I am Marwan, none of this. Because he brought exposure to these people. What you want to come and so come tell me? Say fire your blouse and skirt. Those of you who are still here, just give me a thumbs up because I really don't even know who is here and who is not at this point in time. My screen is basically frozen. So I don't even know what is happening at this point. I am not sure what is happening at this point. If you're here, still give me a thumbs up. I'm telling you. I'm not really sure if I have connection at this point until now. Yeah, it's quite evident that something may have gone wrong. Anyway, guys, if I'm still audible, I want to thank you for coming out. Thank you for kicking it with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one because I'm not really sure if I'm even live at this point. See you guys on the next one. Bye.